guys, and today I just finally won for the first time ever my first grand challenge with this like kind of personal deck. It was one of my final objectives to take it off in terms of like challenges and all of that stuff. And I have to say that it went like pretty smoothly. Um, just to share it with you guys, as you see, this match was a decisive match to my win. And I was like, if I can reach in the double elixir tournament top, not top, but 20 wins, and I ended up actually, I still ended up getting for a brief moment onto the top 50 because I started like at the time it was like very early in the day, and at one point I got like 400 people watching me, and I got really damn nervous. Maybe you won't be able to see it actually right now. Probably not. Yep. Let me go to my history. Nope. No. Will not be able to watch it. That's unfortunate. Well, either way, if I can get like 20 wins in a tournament, then why can't I get 12 wins in a grand challenge, And that's what I tried, and that's what I got. I actually ended up facing a couple of decent profiles. It wasn't this one. Not neither this one. This one, I think. Yeah. He's top 3K. He reached almost top 2K, and he has like 10 wins in grand challenges. He has more than 100 wins in classic challenges. He finished the tournament in rank 349. He even reached like 20 wins in the Clash Royale League. So as you can see, this is a very strong profile that I ended up beating it. And yeah, as you see, it also doesn't really make sense. When I saw like Dart Goblin and when I saw like Queen Asher, I immediately thought of Logbait. Even Logbait with Valkyrie for Stark Prince, it's fine, but being unpredictable is a part of the game, and having Graveyard and Freeze with this is actually not too bad as well. During the match, I was thinking, does he have either Logbaits or does he have Exploit? And it ended up not being neither of the two, but that is fine by me. He could have attacked some more, like at this point he could have gone for the graveyard. It's not really recommended because, I could have poisoned and he could have been in a massive disadvantage, but if you wanted to be like really aggressive, you could have gone for it. It's fine. I'll just fast forward a bit. At this point, I'm just like trying to wait for the elixir. He's going to graveyard right now, and he caught me like very off guard. I was kinda lucky to have preparing heads in the hand at that point when he played the graveyard. And I needed to use a tornado on that Queen Asher, and I was still able to save 1,000 of health of my right tower, which is not the end of the world. It's still winnable, considering that it doesn't have a strong what do you call it? Considering it doesn't have like a strong spell to make immediate damage. And one thing that I just don't understand in this type of decks is that, and I probably here I got him off very off guard, and he also needs to be careful with his left tower. One thing that I don't understand is the fact that they go for like Queen Archer as a distraction to graveyard. I mean, in this case, he has freeze, and it's okay, but there are a couple of cases where they don't have freeze. They place the Queen Archer under ability, and then like, what's the point? You know, like the my right tower will then focus on the graveyard. So I don't know at what point is very rewarding to place that ability at that exact moment. But yeah, in this case, he had freeze, so that is okay. So I'll show you one more match. I mean, I could have shown you a couple of matches that I lost. I mean, this match was just ridiculous the way I lost it. I let that mortar give a little bit of damage, and I just lost that in a foolish way. Let me see. Yeah, this one was also a very good player, and I lost. Yeah, because at the start, I really got the hang of my deck, and he played very well. And this guy also has a very decent profile. Like here, I place my tap or my recruits. It's okay. He defends his magic archer. I place my zappies, and he has this card, and it's very rare. And props to this guy to play with a very not. Nah, it was that moment that little tornado was too much. Maybe I should have played, but like, props to this guy to play with that card. It's very rare. Like, it's very forgotten nowadays because it seems to be like a little bit tricky now to win matches with it. So props to this guy to to play with it and to play it well, you know. And it just really worked. Like, yeah, this log weight in general and cards related to it work very well with my deck, so I just ended up losing that match. And he also has a pretty good defense, so props to him, you know. He really did show why he's in like top 10k of the world, so congrats. It's not always about wins, it's also about losses. And yeah, I still tried, but he just had a big, a huge defense, and he plays these very well to the point where he places his stuff like around the door, and I can't immediately freeze everything, you know. So overall, and he still has like snowball, so it was pretty damn hard matchup at the mine, and fair play, you know. And yeah, I'm not going to show you the rest. Like to lava, I can have some counter. To this, yeah, I started badly, but I didn't. I turned it around. Like here e- against the golem, the main thing is to mainly kill this guy, and then you're up for a decent counter, especially because you're gonna be probably using Executioner as your main source of defensive stuff, you know, with freeze in case he tornadoes, so that his units can kill my Executioner. And yeah, I started out badly because my Executioner was like a bit off cycle, and then against this deck, it was just a little bit rough. I mean, I can show this in 4x speed, just in a quick bit. Yes, yes, he's also bringing it, which is pretty damn rare as well. Like here, I thought he was going to go. He played it very well actually, because I thought he was going to go for the the combo with the battle healer and the eagle, and but he decided to not to do it because obviously I have a execution on that side, and so used that opportunity very well. He took that left tower, basically, yeah, and you know, I needed to push. Just 1 minute, and I needed to find a way to get there and be extra aggressive. Fortunately, I was very able to just get that tower, and from here, he has to go for some sort of an attack, you know. So yeah, I just took that chance to just keep attacking, and yeah, good game. And to start key, I just need to find a good way to use the raw recruits, and then I can use the zappies. But it didn't start it that well actually as well. Here I can freeze, yes, because I have like so much there that it will turn out to be like a pretty nice damage. And to defend, I can use the zappies. So that tower is down, and I'm going to suffer a bunch of damage, but that's okay because I took that tower. So if he just 3 towers, it ain't too bad. It's just like trading pieces in chess. Sometimes it is favorable, you know. Um, and in my case, why not? You know, it's not the end of the world. There are a couple of cases where it gets pretty rough, like in case you are playing against Expo and he takes the tower where you are trying to he takes the tower, in the line where you are trying to attack, you know, that gets to be pretty damn rough because you can just after that defend that expo much better. But in my case, it's alright. So here, Zappies, I'll just let that tower go. It's just 12 elixir and 12. What do you call it? 12 points of life. So it's okay. It's not too bad. As long as I can defend it. I use a freeze, and then I can use, and he just laughs. Look, it works, you know. So yeah, if it works, just keep going at it. Keep trying. And from here, it was pretty successful. He tried to counter. He tried to push to be extra aggressive, but my Zappies do such a tremendous, fantastic job, you know, in slowing that attack down. Just give my deck some time, just defend. And I'm not going to freeze here, actually, because, yeah, just defended very well. So our goods again. And here it's a very good opportunity just to counter the guy. I can use a tornado here. Just defend that. That freeze probably wasn't necessary and it made me took a damage. But either way, look at that hacking tower. It tries to be aggressive, it tries to attack. But yeah, just not working too much for him. And from here I can just try to get that king tower and it's with a freeze GG. So yeah, I challenge you guys to win a grand challenge or even a classic challenge with this tremendous obnoxious deck. And look, I'm having fun. It's hella fun for me to like challenge me to kinda go forward with this deck. And so yeah, just have fun, you know. Have fun, enjoy your day, enjoy your week. I'll see you next time. If you want, again, leave a like and a comment for what you think of this video. I'll see you next time. Take care and peace and goodbye.